I'm yet to hear from the Gleaner, but yes, still them a run other story. I pick up on one when name. I pick up one next story where it's so irrelevant. So irrelevant.
A Juliet Cockburn, me them a fling them chariot pan now for this track.
If the IC say him a investigate Juliet Cutler, well make them come and go investigate her. And I don't know Riley always a promote to say, well, we have to leave it up. That's why I say give them the benefit of the doubt.
Basha, the IC is very out of order. What them I do woman yard.
No, a distraction is a distraction.
Bright them bright.
A distraction.
Bright them bright.
God, them a try brush them a brush the leak by smoke aside. That's why them come with it.
Yes. She go at them Garyard, take out themselves from Garyard, but she was not there. So she made a tweet about it. So hear them now as she opened up a can of worms. She said, I see an investigator and this and that and rating. I have one big stinking man over there. When I come, when I stop, text said pan Juliet Cuthbert. And him, kids away name again. With them out of other self.
But do they have a mandate? Because if you're gonna come to my house, you have to give me some warrant. You can't just come turn up at my house without probable cause. Did you call her to tell her that you're coming to her house?
Petal same name there, Kenyatta. Petal say out of order.
But did they inform her that they're coming to her house? We want to meet. And number two, you're not supposed to go to people's house because your house is a castle.
That me telling say, then just show up her house, but she was not there.
For what?
No, the matter.
For what?
That me want to know. See, when like how then tell with them bride self, but them have to go investigate the tenants them first before them accept the documents to say a rental them with them out of other self.
The IC is not a police. The IC is not above the police. And if the police want come in your yard, come do, they have to provide a search warrant. The IC is not a police. And if the police want to come to your house, whether for corruption or whatever, you have to show a warrant to say we're going to go to your house. No, you're not friend. Where you come to my house for? Huh? You're not part of the track and field association where you can turn up unexpectedly. Oops. And contest me. You're not part of that. So that's what I was asking the people to say, what do you expect to get for the government to do? What would you like the government to focus on with this NARA bill? You want to go ahead, Anisha? Or what are the benefits you're expecting? Everybody mute?
A new Jamaica.
And like a new Jamaica, like what?
Really and truly, NARA there's an engine to rebuild Jamaica.
Right.
So basically, just give us a chance to rebuild.
And what are some of the things you'd like for him to focus on?
We're going to focus on a lot of stuff. We're going to focus on energy. We're going to be focusing on education. We're going to be focused on health. It's a broad-based approach. We're going to be focusing on logistics. We're going to focus on things that's going to help grow the economy and help things that build back the economy at the same time. So now it's going to play a big role.
Okay. Anybody else want to say? Sir Kingston? Baz? Oh, everybody gone quiet.
What you want to see, Marcia? What you want to see?
The government told us, my dear, but we need for other people to come and tell we where them a look, where them want to hear the government they do. How you think it's going to benefit the average person?
Marcia? Yes. In my view, with this NARA and the development that is coming on stream, the country will generate more revenue. More persons will be getting jobs. Also, we will attract a lot of investors to come and invest in Jamaica, and we have been seeing where a lot of countries investing in Jamaica and doing a lot of things. Because just the other day, Kenya brought their I think at the commissioner office, the first commissioner office in Jamaica, and also 36 non-Jamaican just received their citizenship. I think it was the last week.
Yes, oh yes.
Also with the boardwalk, that will be a major thing for downtown Kingston. Right? And the new St. Elizabeth town, the total redevelopment of St. Elizabeth. It's gonna be a new Jamaica and a brand new transformation. So PNP can't stop it. So I'm
And
just
how
looking
would that,
forward for all of those.
how would that benefit the average man?
Oh, would it benefit the average man is that wait there, Kingston. How would that benefit the average man is that those persons that say nothing now go on and then not getting a job and all these things, they will get jobs. Right? So all of these development, what is happening, are the regular people them are gonna benefit from it, not the foreigners. Because the foreigners them just gonna come for a time and go back. And we, the citizens of Jamaica, will benefit from it in whichever part that we are in that is going to be developed. That is how the regular man is going to benefit from all of this reconstruction. Yes, and more for farmers to go in. Can go ahead, Kingston.
So NARA is basically a tool that is there to fast track development in Jamaica from all sides, all aspects. What NARA does is that it speed up the procurement system. It speed up the procurement system. And with NARA, because when you look at it, the total debt or the total damage of the hurricane is 12 billion. The insurance sector will have to pay out 2.5 billion in damages. So we have 9.5 billion to find. We have almost 7 billion. We have almost 7 billion there as loan. So we're going to have to generate the next 2 point whatever we need to finance the rest of the development, because we're not going to borrow any more money. Now, what NARA have the ability to do is have the ability to double our GDP. If we double the GDP, our budget have more to spend, more for social development, more for policing, more for education, more for welfare. Because if we're going to reach the status of a first world country, we have to be able to provide for our citizens proper provision, health and social welfare. We're going to have that, you know. We're going to have disability centers for children and adults with disability to provide respite for carers. We're going to have social workers going out to look after people, to look after the sick. You see, like in America, we have the nursing thing, that nursing industry where people go out and stay with people and look after them. That have to
You
be
mean
included in the
home
development
visit?
plan.
You mean home
Right.
care?
Right. So then people, my friend, that can't manage themselves, and then family run left them, and then they a struggle until somebody pass. We will have to pick that up to provide a better quality of life for our vulnerables. So all of these things will have to come into effect, and we have to be able to pay for it. So where you see our budget is going up by 20-25% per year. When NARA kicks in 27, 28, if we get execution that we want, our GDP move from 20 billion US to 40 billion because of the multiple effect and the spending. Remember, Miss Marcia, people get better pay now to go to work. More work are going. People on the side who don't want to work, they must sell lunch, they must sell cigarettes out the building side gate. You know how creative we are? Everybody have a little something going. You understand? So more money is in the economy turning. And that is what we want. That is where Jamaica is heading to be. All who have the ambition of living in a first world Jamaica, there is where we're going.
You know what I think.
Good afternoon, Auntie Marcia.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
1 second.
20s. Go ahead, Sir Kingston.
I cannot wait for that to happen. Go on.
And with I just want to say this and move on. And with all the good that NARA is, and we are expecting, and what Kingston has just said, the benefits that will come to our country, I just want to, my 2 cents is, when all that is said and done, I want to implore on the ordinary Jamaican, as we have said, the common man, go get yourself skilled and certified so we can take up some of these positions in our country and don't wait around and talk about it's only foreigners or people coming in to do it. I'm asking everybody to, most people, go get you skilled in whatever area you choose, and just to stop thinking about you want us up on the sidewalk. Go get yourself certified. That is my 2 cents based on what everybody understanding, and to what Sir Kingston has just said, what will be the effect of NARA. So on the other side, ordinary Jamaicans to take up the opportunity also, and stop sitting around to say nothing now. Go and go get themselves skilled, get them ID, get some bank account, put things into place so that Jamaican can also benefit from this opportunity.
Can I expand on that? I was just going to raise. Sorry?
Yes, Auntie Marcia.
I was just going to raise that point to say that with the government now pushing for people to join hard, right? And so much of young people not taking up the offer, right? Could it not make sense then that the government have a policy that, one, if when you finish high school, and because remember, heart is accessible right now, right? They need to open more space, so pay people to go there. But when they do that, right, would it not make sense then that for as soon as school leavers them finish high school, if you're not enrolled in university, if you're not enrolled in college, if you're not enrolled in Heart Trust or some form of secondary training or education, you might have to just join the army. Because the motivation for these young people just come and just sit down at them yard and just not go on the expect handout. And the parents are there. I was talking to this young lady the other night, and she's looking help, which I totally understand what she's going through. But when you ask her what she does for a living, she says she sells soap and bleach. And she has 2 kids that she's looking after. Now tell me, how can you make a life out of selling soap and bleach or roadside? But the commitment of our people is not there to work from 9 to 5. Because we have a habit. When we feel like get up, we go work. When we feel like stop, we stop. If we don't feel like go, we no go. And as far as I'm seeing right now, what is happening in Jamaica, that Jamaica now is becoming attractive to other Caribbean countries. They want to come and work. As you rightly pointed out, 30 nationals of different countries, 30 of them get citizenship. They were so happy. And you're going to find, and you have people from Dominica who are here. You're going to find more people coming to Jamaica to look for work. And we sit down, always sit and talk about, oh, nothing now, go on, the Chinese, they take over, that foreigner, they might come and take over. But what are you doing? Because you are not work worthy. You don't have the skill, you don't have the education. You learn a job, but you don't have the certificate to finish it off. And she will say, yes, I'm fully qualified. Yes, we need more training, and that is what training center, that is what the government is doing. In the meantime, if you're not going there, the army can train you. When you go to the army, that's what you're trained. Anything you want to do. And from once we start doing that, you will find the young people who are mostly involved in crime, that crime will go down because they have something constructive doing.
Miss Marcia, we currently have a program enough for school leavers that are being trained at Upper Camp in carpentry, bricklaying, blacklaying, plumbing, all of that. All the vocational skills.
And tell me how many people are doing it. How many people know and tell you?
Well, this is it, that a lot of people don't even know it exists.
Exactly.
So it's for us to put it out. It's happening. It's not that it's not happening, it's happening.
But are they taking up these offers? And
I don't know.
The big man them now, the big old 30-year-old, 40-year-old man them, why not now go on for the people and themselves them a beg for? Right? We need more training centers, but the one are available right now are not being filled. They're still empty. So you can sit down and say we need more training centers, but are they being filled up to capacity that the government see the need to have more training center? Are they taking?
We don't need more training center. We need more people to take up what is on offer.
More people to take up the offer.
Yes.
Then now, when you see the lineup and the wait list, then you can say we need to have more. But until the government can see that, what it makes sense, you're gonna build these training center and nobody. Thank you, Jack Frost. Tap up the live, please. Come on, tap up the live. And these young people are not taking up the offer. It's mostly older people right now who have never accomplished their dreams or said me they go back and go do some training. So let us hear from 20s grandma here waiting for a long time. Hi Ian, give us a second.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi.
Miss Marcia, you know what I'm come to say? This man I wake up, you see, and I was listening to Dean Jackson analyzing the whole voice now. But I changed the topic because I don't even know what the topic is. I know say
That's what I was about before,
Yeah.
yes.
But you know what comes to my mind, right? The other day, couple months now, I was one of the persons who beat in the healthcare system, and a few of my colleagues was saying that even Sir Kingston, I can remember, if Sir Kingston remember, he was one of them at one point mentioned that the healthcare system was sabotaged when I had an experience at Denby Hospital and Missing. And Sir Kingston and a few others was saying to Mayor Munshi, because Mayor Munshi was the one beating the healthcare, of the service and all of that. That it was sabotage in the healthcare system. You see, because of the vice going up. What come to my mind this man, I say, I feel real do it. This is exactly why we are going through this kind of trauma with the healthcare system, the sabotage in the healthcare system.
Exactly. And actually, not only the healthcare system.
You remember Sir Kingston? We had that conversation, Sir Kingston.
Sorry. I was not here, me outside. Say that again,
No,
20?
you remember the one time I have the incident with my mother, and I was
Yeah.
going
Then
on
at the
dead
same
bad
time,
with
they
them
put
in
out butcher type
hospital.
party, she say.
When me I go on dead bad with my mother situation, and me I say, oh, them treat my mother down at them there and the experience, and you was one of the person who said sabotage in there. You know, say
Long
from listen
time.
to the voice note. This man he come back to me. I mean, say, you know, you have to read them as sabotage the healthcare
Long
system
time.
for true.
Long time. But listen to me,
But the voice note
20s.
prove it. The voice note prove it.
It make it
When,
more
Sir Kingston,
plausible.
Give me a
20s,
second
remember
here,
that
guys. I
one
have
was
to go
it?
on mute for, hold on. I have to go on mute for a second and take this call. Give me a second. Go ahead and talk.
20s.
20s.
Remember,
Eh?
the same
You see,
thing in the throat,
you see,
Montreal type
you guys.
party.
Hold on. Let me just say this. You see, you and Empress who are very passionate about your because them need to know. And some profit and pay them staff. It is a viable opportunity. Now, remember, when the Prime Minister was on the campaign trail last year, a young lady looked upon him and said, what can you do about childcare? Because I get pregnant early, I want to go back to heart. I need help. The Prime Minister said we are looking into it because we are going to set up childcare service for you and others. We only can drop off on a picnic, go to school, go to work and come back.
We should get more women on board, Kingston.
Eh?
We have to get more young baby mothers on board, innit? That was
No
part of
man,
the
we
plan.
have baby mothers who need the people with the professional people to come and establish these business to provide a service to the government and the people.
True.
And Kingston, here, what you just alluded to with 20s grandmother Empress also, these young people need to go and get their skill, they're certified, so therefore,
People are doing it.
when these business are established, they can also be
Me
certified.
mute for a while. Me mute. Me listen to me. Me mute though. Me run the over.
Says, so 20s grandmother can go ahead because me cooking, so you have a ear pot and pan too. But just it was
Yeah.
straighten your
No, fabulous. It comes to my mind this morning, man. Me say, when we there beat the healthcare system and a couple of our colleagues, the labor rights them to the healthcare system was under sabotage. That leak voice note, this morning just get up and it beard up and me say, mighty God, look how God just bring this to light. That's true. Because I'm like, they left the healthcare system under sabotage. Why they can't figure it out? But when it was said that a lot of PNP persons are in the healthcare system, looking at the nurse that, claims that she confronted the Prime Minister the other day with her attitude and her behavior, and looking back at the whole scenario, even though the Almighty God makes you come out and own it, like, it's not money is our problem. She come now to say is what you say infrastructure and like facilities and all of those stuff, she won that part. And it was said by a lot of my labor coming when me and Munshia beat the healthcare system, stating that this healthcare system was under sabotage. I'm a wake up this morning. I'm say, so I have to go put it out there. The voice note, that leak voice note applies to the healthcare system as well. The healthcare system is under sabotage. For real. That is my point.
Can I jump in a little bit here?
Sure.
I am from St. James, Montego Bay, outside of Montego Bay, but I am from I born and grew up in St. James, and I know what St. James used to be compared to now. Everything is not perfect, but the amount of people that was working at the time.
When me notice how they the line them a go in and out, in and out. Let me not understand. The line them
Yeah, and sound like him a drive, man.
Right. Since it look like Ian sound like us as 20 seconds, but the internet are give problem everywhere. And see. So we are in and out, in and out. We must not. Some people are afraid to accept the voice.
What is happening? How come nobody don't talk?
We must not. Ian was speaking, but I guess he's driving, so internet look like giving issues. And it look like we're having an internet problem somewhere. The life is just in a
People in place. Nothing about people in place, so we can move.
still they hear a knock on and pan, so let me hear a look on noise.
Hello?
the people must say the host must come back.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi Ian, are you hearing us?
I wonder if he's driving.
Hi.
You hearing me, Marcia? Marcia, you hearing me?
Ooh.
Hold on a second
So
there.
Kingston, you hear?
I'm hearing you fabulous.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I'm hearing. I don't know if you might hear me.
Just Ian thing shaking, man. Everybody alright.
Can you hear, guys? Are you hearing me 20s, Grandma?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
Ian, you hearing?
Yeah, man, we're hearing you,
Kingston, you
man.
hearing? Just checking. Fabulous. Are you hearing now again? Yeah.
So I was saying that all the hustling mentality, all that hustling mentality is the brainchild of the People's National Party in the late 1990s to begin the 2000s, where everybody who used to work, who have a job, and because of the massive closing down of all the factories in St. James at the time, Westmoreland, Hanover at the time, then people who got a little pay up choose to begin hustle by running taxi, by going out on the roadside to sell any little thing to survive. And that's a brainchild of that was what caused all of this hustling, which party led to scamming, where thousands of people from St. James lose their life. They say that nothing is going on in Jamaica, and people poor and people are suffering. I see some people going out every minute to hear say them have march. Is that the life of sufferer? Because on a big Friday, when you look at it as on a Friday when everybody should be at work hoping to collect them pay in the afternoon, people going out here to talk about they're going to march. You don't know what you're marching for, you don't know what you're protesting for, you're just going out here to protest. We see this thing with Dennis Strong, where a lot of they just make some placard and give down some people and just jump in front of the microphone and then decide to make a fool of themselves by saying some things because of what the PMP tell them to do. So when you come back to this Levi's note, as I said, it is a real, it's a serious situation because it is happening. When I drive through a place like Lucia yesterday, when I drive through the town of Lucia and I see the state of Lucia, and Lucy Parish Council, run by PMP. When you go to Savlamar and see the state of Savlamar, the town of Savlamar, these are places that these are parish councils that are controlled by the People's National Party. They are not doing anything for the people, for the normal people who they call normal citizens or who they want to describe them. They are not doing anything within parish council, within anything at all with uplift.
But look at this, Ian. It takes 50 years, over 50 years, to build a police station in Westmoreland. 50 years
Exactly.
to build a police station in Westmoreland. 50 years, right?
So these people and you know the all right. For South St. James, and I go back to South St. James. I grew up with the member of parliament by a People National Party MP, which was a minister of different portfolio in government for 31 and a half years. And he have never done anything to uplift the community. And we have an MP who come in 2020 and he the COVID situation with him. And he done a lot, whatever, he do more than what that man do in the 30 a year. But yet, people complain about road and now they vote in a new MP. The road now becomes smaller because the bush them are grow over. The potholes are now become deeper. The breakaway, then nothing has been looked about in South St. James. And we have not heard anybody complain about it. We have not seen anybody come in and say, guess what, you used to complain about these things. What is going on? People see the same taxi people and bus people who she used to form alliance with to go out there and demonstrate. They are now doing the work for themselves. It's like they cannot go to the member of parliament, or they are afraid to do
But funny thing about it, the demonstrator them don't demonstrate for more hospitals, more this. They demonstrate for PNP, where PNP not like the government is doing. They don't demonstrate for building the country. Because it's not about country, it's about PNP being power.
Hello? Have a quick look here, please.
I see a lot of people going around. Some people who are 70 years old, they see on TV, the post say Andrew in the master. And you should learn a bit Andrew suffer because you're 20 years the senior Andrew Holness. Andrew makes something of his life. Everybody get an opportunity in life. But because of this mentality of sitting down, and I said this to Dr. Sutherland, I think you were on the program a few nights ago. The fact that they cannot go to the parish council and stand up and crowd in the parish council on Fridays to collect the taxpayer money of Jamaica, which was there to do real work. They were getting it in their pocket, and the fact that they cannot get it anymore, they are ignorant and they are upset with all of that situation.
Because this is what they were told. They were told to say the government is supposed to, exactly. They don't want to pay no taxes, they don't want to pay no light, they don't want to pay water, they want free house, free this. But they still them want a good road, they want a good hospital, they want good school. And if you're not taking part in building the country, then how are you going to benefit from it? Anyway, you come and these North American, well, we live at this part of the world, North America. Anywhere you go to the world, right? A tax money run country. A tax money run country.
When I see people going out there talking about the Andrew Holness seat that is a 2,000 margin, and we have seat in the country which part settle by maybe lesser than 20 votes. Some of them settle by lesser than 50 votes, and there's not a problem in that one. Why is the one that settled by 2,000 votes a problem? Why is it that?
You know why? You know why? Because people who work, section me can't bother with the system, yeah, man. And the people who don't work, they go vote. At the unemployment where they were promised, I'm gonna promise you this, I'm gonna do this for you, I'm gonna do that. Them say yes, make we go vote, and them take the money and sell them vote. Those are the people. If you listen to the average work person, them say the two government are the same, no better. So then you gave up your voting right for somebody who is not working to go vote and make this chance for you. That's what we
And I've no track record. I've no track record of working for the people.
Have no track record at all. Nothing.
Yeah, no track record of working.
Just live off the government, off the land to see what you could get. And you're the first one in line when disaster happened to want the help.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. Because guess what? There were no preparation that they made for themselves.
It is a sad situation, you know, and as a people, as we said, there are so many people going around, and they are telling the youth them that guess what, it is okay for you to sit on the road, not doing anything. The government's supposed to mind you. The government's supposed to take care of you.
You gonna do the next door route?
That's part of my biggest
I'm gonna try and finish
is
the next
that
one.
these and they're not ignorant people that is
So
pushing.
where the mirror is inside of that
we
thing?
need to mute that now.
If you clear it for me Wednesday, Friday,
Kingston.
I'll pay that.
So we-
While
New Circles. Can you?
Yeah. This is what is sad about the whole thing, and good evening to whoever wasn't here when I was here. The sad part about it is that these are some little people. The little, what was described in the, what they call them in the vice note, we're going to package it so that they, whatever little man, the smallest man, whatever the term is that. These are some educated people. These are some educated people that would have played upon the minds of the people, the minds of the weak, played upon the minds of the people that lazy, the ones that cannot read. And so pushing all this, telling them that, so the government who are you? The government's supposed to give you this and you're supposed to make sure you get that. Which is very, 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 very sad. So the people that are ignorant, the ones that can't read for themselves, are the ones that buy into this whole, believe into their political leader, the ones that are like that. You can't too blame them, because their function, their way of function is from what was the way they were educated, or the things that was told to them. Myself would have called it a welfare state. They're pushing it to that direction. And so these little people on the ground have this expectation, say the government hold them. But I know them do it. And the opposition, I tell them, say they don't hold them. That they're supposed to be getting this and they're supposed to be getting that. And that is my biggest problem. So I sympathize for the little man who can't read for himself. I sympathize him. I sympathize to the man who too busy to spend time for himself. It's one that I sympathize with. Because they've been told that and they believe in it. Go ahead, Martha.
Aren't those the same people now that say to you that are saying that the government, when you listen to how they talk, the government receive all of that money to give to the people and how the government thief the money, the hurricane relief. This is the the narrative themselves. Why make the government not give the people the money?
And they're intentional about pushing that. They're very intentional about pushing that. They're intentional
Well, that's
about
better.
pushing that, which is sad.
Right? Exactly. This is what they're saying. The government get the money, the donation, and how the government keep up the money and him do this and him not give them the money and not for the people them. Because this is what that is being pushed, the narrative that is being pushed. That the money come in to get the shop and get the people them. And not to fix up the country. And not to give back people life, that people can go back to work. Our kids can go back to school. Give we the money. Give me the money, that's what it comes in for. Same with the generators them. Give the people them. They have 400 generator to over 300,000 people. How you gonna give up with it to 300,000 people?
That's the reason why they were in Parliament asking the government, demanding $50 million from the government after the hurricane. They want each MP to get $50 million. They want the cash in their fund. That's what they want. They them know how to spend it. That's what they were saying. You understand? So
They know it's impossible. But man said, let us end the live in 3 minutes so me to sort out this internet issue that we're having. Is that okay with you, Marcel?
That is fine. This lady named you, Omi, he came up and maybe want to say something before you go.
Oh. You sure? See, I wanna.
She'll be sitting in the box.
I think she have some foreigner. Anyways, go ahead, Yumi.
All right, drop her then.
Yumi come from down in the Middle East. Ian, bless up and thank you for stopping by. We have some internet issues.
wonderful day, everybody. I am on the job here.
Hey, and check it out. I want Dr. Sutherland from up here.
All right.
Hey, you know where that come from? Marky G, I sent this with the idea. One Marky G for the app.
But when you do it, you have to put up your finger and you have to point one finger.
But that come from the 1 p.m.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
press for the app.
You have to put PMP internet on your app, on your live.
One PNP internet for the live. Yeah.
Boy, may I tell you, boy. From man, you see me a power tap you up, you know. From man, me a power tap you.
Yeah, man.
And may I tell you something? Boy, me no know. May I tell you something, boy? Every day me think, me just glad to have your life to be on.
Thank you, sir.
Because it's a teaching in a whole lot of lessons me get.
Almost definitely.
Whole lot of lessons I got, you know, and I try to digest them and try to analyze at the same time. And I don't know, but my good lady this morning here, although they send her to school, but she's on a limb. She's on a limb.
I don't know where she's going to get though. I am such a confident.
She's in a limb.
I'm very much
In a limb, and I tell her she better be careful because if a breeze comes, she may not fall on any ground. So, thanks again, sir. Thanks again. You had a wonderful life today. It went all the way up.
Yeah, it goes to 16,000 people. At one point, we have almost 500 over here. I think
Yeah, exactly.
Today is one of our biggest live ever.
Yes.
16,000 people. And yet still, we don't even have 100K tap.
Because I think what you should have done this morning, I gotta say this. I hope he's listening. Your guy there in the top left-hand corner,
Eddie Lee.
he sounds very, 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 I don't know.
Eddie Lee.
Very, very, very. It's like he's playing hopscotch on the river, on the bank, on the bank,
Oh,
on
you
the
know
river.
what on the river, on the bank, Uncle Jack.
Yes, God Almighty, boy. I don't know.
what I did not like is the fact that he's understanding of what is transpiring. And I'm saying, when you have a thing such as what we call it, what was said again,
Hey, Melanie.
delay tactics at the expense of people's lives. I cannot understand how we move to understanding that. Yeah, go ahead, Sir Kinson.
Really, of the DNA of the people that were selling Marcus Garvey and Jesus. Him never straight yet. Anyway, in can make a bird of them egg there.
And the thing is, him know the right thing, because he has been amongst us before.
Him know the right thing, but he continued to be
Correct.
He continued to be controversial.
Yes.
For whatever game he's playing, I don't know. But
He's confused. He's confused.
He's not confused. You hear me say? He might be there near the people and say, oh, Marcus Garvey and Jesus.
It remind me of some of them. It remind me of some of the people them where them they not get what they want from politics and then they turn on you.
Yes.
Miss Marcia,
Any minute he can turn.
I am happy to say this.
When election comes.
I am happy to say this. Mr. Shearer told me that there are 3 settled voters in Jamaica. So all of those you can understand, they are voters. If they get one little $50, they go the other side. Just like how they take money and read up their finger not to vote the following day.
That is so true.
Those are voters. And he said those are the dangerous ones, the most dangerous ones. Yeah.
Good afternoon and good night, everyone.
Oh, here my boss coming now.
How you doing?
Not too bad, sir.
Yes, Uncle Jack first. Marcia G, Kingston 11. Everyone.
Bless up.
I have been scrolling TikTok. Earlier this morning when I was traveling and my signal wasn't so good, and then when I got home and I had signal and I finally got in the box, I got thrown out. I don't know.
The box was being rotated. That's why one time you hear me, Jack Frost, I said, what is happening? I don't know what the moderator is doing.
Before you go further, Doc, please, if it's not a secret, away from Miss Marcy and Crafty, I would like to know who are the people you have for your moderators.
However, no, me the one.
There had to be somebody else because Kerry was not around.
Me the one where the person what them willing to just toss aside easily.
Sacrifice. They're the sacrificial lamb.
Because
but it don't really matter me. That's alright.
Hello.
People, I saw this video this morning. Even though they did it in a animated form, but that video is telling me that our Prime Minister's life is at threat. Serious threat. Me download the video. I don't know who me go can share it on some WhatsApp. I'll share it on some WhatsApp. You understand? And I expect that when I share that video, I expect that it will be shared to necessary or relevant organizations.
Authorities.
Authorities, yes.
A few days ago, UBA was on a platform that they were actually planning that. They said it could be done.
And
size it up how to do it.
And I believe that putting out such a animation with a threat to the Prime Minister's life, where they actually in the animation did what they intend on doing. It shows to me clearly that what I have believed for quite some time now, is something that has been is being orchestrated at this very moment. You understand?
Yes.
So with all the talk what we come on TikTok and talk, what the minister for me know security minister Mr. Chang, but me attack the one who are responsible for the police force.
Doctor.
No man.
Kevin Blake.
My name
Dr. Kevin Blake.
Kevin Blake. Okay, yes. I think him need to be aware of these things and set a more selective, protective shield around the Prime Minister. I think this is something that needs to be addressed effective immediately. You see, Mr. Holness needs some Peter. Fi know the Judas them and use the sword upon the Judas them. We can't afford to lose a Prime Minister like Mr. Andrew Holness. We cannot afford that.
Alright, Tulax. If I might say, don't take the security detail around the Prime Minister lightly.
I'm not taking it like I am not taking it lightly, sir. I am not taking it lightly. But when people are willing to create an animation and post it on media, it shows you how far people are willing to go.
But Tulax, before 876 talk, don't you know hear me attack? Master supposed to hear me attack. That violence has been instigated by Marvin. And many of them come out, but one me hear from is Marvin. When understanding.
When Marvin come out and talk about say him have enough money for stage a coup in our country. Talk it, you know, and it might look simple, you know, but he shouldn't get to say the next word after that, you know.
Exactly. A leak out. A leak it out.
When you go and come out to see, and you all say, you know, no Jamaican people, them, you know, you know, it's a message. Because when the rile up that he's instigating, we don't know about it, but it's a message in my using platform to send. You don't want my Jamaican people, you don't want them. I'd send him a send message. And that's the message. The man go as far as telling them, say, carry the weapon and come give me, make me carry. And you're not even a JP. Why are you trying to collect weapon? You're not even a JP. A man take one illegal weapon, carry go give me Marvin. When in carry gas station, he is supposed to be charged, you know, for illegal possession of firearm. Because he have no right to in his possession.
Him figure serve the 15 years behind bars.
No, but that's what would have happened.
The man returned 15 years.
Yeah, and that's what would have happened. So knowing that he don't have that authority and saying, bring the weapon and come give me. You don't realize that he cannot go nowhere with them.
Sir Sutherland, we are warning him. Me no want him. We want it. Me could just rest the argument. We want it up. Because let me tell you something. If you have a legal firearm and you know what you have a legal and you don't walk with your license, that weapon is illegal. So no me could talk about it. Me want it.
Okay.
Me want him to do it. You get me? But Tulax, believe me, not even the Prime Minister know the extent of his detail. Not even him know it. He is protected.
Virgin, listen to me, man. I don't know why some people would have feel like say, boy, not even feel like say, why some people would have choose to love this white boy over with Prime Minister why do good for you.
Still have up the slavery mentality. A house slave them.
Because all the young lady this morning, you know, when me hear everybody keep on rushing in on questions and questions, and I don't know if you notice me typing at the comment, she have a personal tie with the People's National Party.
Yes. And
It simply means that she is of some personal benefit.
I think she's with her MP
organization.
I think she's
so whether she is with a member of parliament or somebody where they get some dynamic contract from for them major people them, she is being benefited personally. So she not go change.
That's why me tell it that from the other day, you know. So you cannot boil stone because you will never get it softened.
Dr. Sutherland love boiled stone.
She said, please, another school.
All right. To my point, you know what gonna happen? If we just long over here and don't try to have a balanced discussion, what gonna happen? What gonna happen right now? All we are going over here are chat them. That's what we want to do.
Okay.
Next person
Dr. Sutherland. First and foremost. Right? Me can name out two particular persons. Joshua John and Punkus in particular. Oh, DP2. They will sit, mute. They will sit and they will listen. And they will ask their questions when it's time to ask a question. There are in most cases where there are people who, when someone of the opposite party say something, they will throw secret jabs at them. And if I make a question and people are going to make disrespectful slur, it are going to make me feel defensive. If we're having a conversation where you're asking me questions and I am giving you answer based off my side, my opinion, my feelings, it is what I am doing. You're not satisfied with it. You don't agree with it, but it is me. Now, if PNP are going to question me as a JLP about stuff and me decide to stick out for my labor right? It is a for me opinion me answer pan. My doings me answer pan. You get me I say? So, okay, you ask the person, do you believe that they have a corrupt party over there? And then go look on you, then go try to flip the script on you. You say, no, that is not the question. Answer the question first, then you tell me what you want to tell me afterwards. Or you direct your statement to me or your question to me. Everybody can't just jump and start being disrespectful. It don't sound good. It don't sound good. So if you go have PNP over here, yes, and you go question and answer them, do it orderly and make it sound good. Then now go agree with you, Dr. Sutherland, you try to cook stone when you do it, but okay, if you are cooking stone, no have the pot the shake around like a washing machine. Keep it pot steady.
This morning, while the lady was here, I tried to maintain order.
You tried?
And there are persons that was just butting in the moderator take down one of the person. What can I do? And if I should have said why, because I tried to calm down the person several times, If I kick down the person, luckily the moderator do it. What would have happened if I just said, "Why you have to go"? You understand when I said, "Why a permanent person like this? Why you kick him out?"
No, Dr. Sutherland. This are the thing, you know. This are the thing. Your platform are your platform. My platform are my platform. Your house is your house, mine is mine. Me come at your house, me abide by your rule. You come at my house, you abide by my rule. Simple. Mutual respect. It is not easy to get PNP people to agree with you, Dr. Sutherland. That no means you need.
We should not be trying that though.
Right. So that no means you're going to bash them. Get out the deep details out of them. When you bash them the deep details stay hidden.
Okay, so why you
a long time. Alright, you see this voice note thing? A long time I tell you that the PNP them are blockade a lot of things. Long time I say this. So the time them me name PNP. Me name Labour right them the time them I did PNP them the time they when Zozo they kick in. Zone of Special Operations. State of Emergency. Corona. And if there is one thing I respect Andrew Holness about is the way how him deal with Corona.
You were dealing with the platform though, you're gone to Andrew Holness. I am trying to figure out what is your problem this morning.
The problem is that you can't have people keep on attacking when one particular person is asking a question and the person is to give an answer in return.
But I try my best to control it, right? There was a particular person that having the outburst with the moderator removed eventually. After that, it was under control.
Okay.
Until after a while, now it coming. But I honestly think that, and I outlined it when she came on. I said, guys, we have to allow her to answer. DP was here. DP was removed. Punkus was here. He left wherever that go. But we were having a very balanced discussion. Not balanced in the sense that, well, it was orderly for the most part until one person keep,
Dr. Sutherland, I was watching.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Did you not see that as a problem? 2 lakhs.
Pardon?
Did you not see that as a problem this morning?
With what?
With a particular person keep butting in and interrupting.
Of course, I saw it as a problem.
Why
That's
did
what.
you do
That's
something
what.
about it as a moderator.
Because me I try to do it and it's not working.
Okay, so you had tried.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. 876. What were you saying?
Yeah, man. I think this morning a lot of people didn't like the fact that she was being entertained. But what I can say is that we can't just get over here and speak to ourselves.
Exactly.
After a while,
go ahead.
It becomes boring. Right?
Yes.
And I think what she didn't bring an Ingram, but she bring a third side to it.
Right.
I am not you and I am not them.
Right.
Right? And that what draws interest.
Exactly.
Definitely.
I think she's finding herself. I think what bring her to that point is she's trying to reach self-actualization. She see herself somewhere and she can't get there. So she's upset. Right? And people like those, I think they deserve to
be heard.
If it's even if it's even for our benefit, just to listen.
Yes.
And I didn't like how she was being attacked. I mean, you can ask her
I did
questions.
not like how she was treated. And even in the comment, take her down, why are we doing this? This is a Jamaican. We don't need, why everybody need to be liberal? That's what I
You
cannot
know,
understand. It's
so
people's
so
democratic right to
that
choose their party.
I enjoyed her on the platform because she was very decent.
Yeah.
She was very decent. But I mean, she wouldn't really come in my list as somebody that we cannot have a conversation with. I'm talking about somebody like Ingram, who is abrupt, semi-dunce,
I'm rude. I'm rude. I'm rude.
rude. You understand me? And the other
condescending.
one that is being so sarcastic, you know, the one from Clarendon. So, anyway, I land here.
What I am saying, guys, we want to have a platform that gives persons an opportunity. Because you know what I've seen done on this platform before? I've seen people come on and from exposing themselves, right, and spreading false narrative, we're able to talk to them to the point of where they said, oh, thank you, I've never seen it that way. So I cannot be a Jamaican
Exactly.
who cares about the people of Jamaica. I don't want to tell me, say, all me have over here is labor right.
Dr.
Are we
Sutherland.
implying that if a person is...
Dr. Sutherland.
Eh?
Dr. Sutherland.
Yes, sir.
This is the thing. You have some labor right where part of the one. Tell yourself, being that you are doing your organization to come and help young teens to back to school things and stuff where you can help them with. There are people who are presumptuous enough who will want to tell you that you're not figuring out PNP people pitting now.
Somebody said that.
You understand?
Yeah, me said that to Rox Aviages. No food them do to me.
No. Jamaicans are Jamaicans, Uncle Jack.
Christ, boy.
No, but look at Tolax, for example, who would have made a switch. I cannot deprive the child because of his parents.
I think I might be biased in that sense. We're in a sick kids.
Good, everybody.
Well, under 100%. Finish where I said 876. Move to
Yeah, man.
100%.
I see kids as being innocent, but I hear you mention to her that you know, where backpacks are needed and all of that. And I was saying to myself, that why Sir Sutherland no link up with the counselor down there, one of the counselor down there and all of that. Even though I want as kids and them being innocent, for me, I would rather it be in the hand, the distributor, to be someone that I can tell how to do it. Right? So in my case, when I have anything to give to down in Westmoreland, I give it to the person who runs as counselor in the Petersfield division, and him donate it to me, because him work with the school, him know the troubled kids, him know all of them. In a COVID, all him get it for me. Right? The dean of discipline at the school, him run for counselor for the area. So I him get it for me. I would never trust PNP because I know them stay say I just PNP about it. While I would want all kids to get, I wouldn't put it in the hand of a PNP because I know how them stay.
Thank you very much for that. 100%. And that's, I consider that.
Yeah, Mr. Sutherland, I was listening to the conversation, and to be honest, you know, do nothing wrong. You just people advise them opinion and butt in what the lady has say. I was interested to find out what she gonna say, but she never get to say what she want to say properly because people keep on coming in.
And I hate that, sir. I hate that.
And I don't agree with people. You ask a person a question, and before the person attempt to answer a question properly, somebody butt in and show off the person, and that is where I'm not agreeing with.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I listen to most of it, and to be honest, for a PNP woman, she was honest enough to say that the vice note thing was wrong, and she even go as far and said when she hear the second vice note what did that person said, that person need to step down. You never get that from a PNP who right in these type of PMP what is in there now. And for she to come and say that, I think that they should listen her more from what more she have to add. Because we miss the opportunity to get more out of her.
She even went as far as saying that, look, guys, if we're not going to launch a protest against it, I will be there to support. Whether or not a true she attack.
Yes.
She said, I will be there. And so, my problem 100% is the judging. Let me tell you something. If you tell me right now that you are in Westmoreland, if I don't have proof to say you're in the US, guess what happened to me? Me believe say you are in Westmoreland because what? You tell me so.
Definitely.
You tell me so. So when we hear people, I go come now and I go attack her based off of your assumption. I think it's ignorant. It's very ignorant.
The bottom line of the argument.
Bottom over here, brother.
Oh, all right, sorry.
Based on God,
based on where she's coming from, I think the way she come forward. I think that
we not use comment.
Yeah.
We not use bottom.
Pick your words, bro. Pick your words.
It's we should listen to what she have to say because.
And guys, let me just ask this 100%. Sorry for cutting you. Let me just use it. I me not remember. Guys, me ask you now. Over here, so when I see one PNP come up, until then disrespectful, left them. Don't attack them. Because me, curious, I mean, as some people out there, so this man we have up to about 500 people. That is curious as well.
Definitely.
Don't make it about you. Make sure some care, some concern for the people that we are listening, and of course, for me with my limited knowledge, so that I can get out there or get on this platform and defend for something where me learn and know. But you are depriving me of the opportunity by saying, no, then nothing come over here. Then when me I gonna know what me I gonna stand against? When me feel or when you tell me? No.
Mr. Host.
Yes, sir. 100% ain't done still. But go on.
So she mentioned this other thing. She mentioned by calling the name of Miss what's her name? Miller? No, the
Jackson Miller.
Jackson Miller. Right? And the way that she is responding in regards to what is happening. And in truth and in fact, me not even did realize that same guy made the statement leading up to the election about the road. You understand what I say? And in truth and in fact, that person definitely not supposed to be in representational politics. Or not supposed. You see, I am like hoping that our government can sign an executive order that when people politicize them jobs, then get fired. You understand? I think we need to reach there because there are too many people in Jamaica that is holding the country hostage, keeping the country stagnant by politicizing their jobs. I've been speaking against that for some months now, for quite a while, a long time.
Why would you participate with ignorance?
Huh?
Why would you participate with ignorance? If a person going to say, if a person going to say every time liberating a power disaster come, that means that a God hate that the level of ignorance you really going to participate in that?
No man, him just come on him attack, so I tell him that thank for making the live popular. The more them comment, the more them come over here, the live get more popular, you know.
Yeah, but the level of ignorance, you're not even sure to what level this person can read. Come on.
Hello? Wing wing, hello.
Take off your word, Mr. Sutherland.
No,
Yeah.
this is not a kids meal or kids time. No foreign talk this. User 21. Who is user 21?
Happy Sunday, people. Happy Sunday.
Yeah, blessings.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yeah, no need to be scared. Is the eye.
No, no, I am very curious about users on this app, you know. People
Don't
who
worry
have
yourself too lax. Calm down. Dr. Saladan, happy Sunday to you, sir.
Blessings, brother. How you doing?
Me up on the road. I'm a burner phone this. Take that back.
Okay, sir. Okay, no problem.
Anyways, a patriot.
Thanks for the declaration, sir.
Yes,
Well,
sir. Yes,
you get me so nervous, plus.
Wait to that time. Always do it.
Hey, 100, easy enough. But alright, guys, I miss the entire thing. I don't know what happened, right? However, let me state this, and I listened to what you guys commented a while ago, and you're correct. I have been saying this since 2024. You see, once we know the person, we have all right to beat them left, right, you know, send them all over the place. If we want, send them under them. But listen to this. When people come, or when people arrive over this platform, or any platform there is, when you don't know them, you must learn to ask investigative questions. Pull them. Draw their mind. It is not good to place them in a box to say that they are this kind of person or they are that kind of person. All we have to do, ask them the relevant questions that we can use to find out where their mindset is, to find out what they're really thinking, to find out what they're really on the platform for. Right? We understand that PNP always come in a disguise, but you see, from we don't know them and everybody talk about the Ingram and the U Richards and all of them. Those are people we know.
Right.
See, ones that we don't know,
They
because
deserve
this
an
is the only
opportunity.
way you're gonna allow.
They deserve
Yes.
an opportunity. That's what I'm saying. It's like preacher, I'm sorry for cut you, but as soon as one detects their labor, it's like this instant hate. Come up, get rid of him. It's irritating.
I disagree with that because, to be honest, no, over the last 2 years, we'd have had more than 500 people switching, and it's because of things like these.
Exposure.
Right?
Because of exposure.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Here people say, oh, them never know this, them never know that, all of these things.
Yes.
But once they get the information, and these are factual information too.
Yes, sir.
So as soon as you hear them say, oh, you know, so me over the live there, I'm gonna learn this today, I'm gonna learn that, at them something they will want.
Yeah, man.
Right? Look for how I name Johnny, the farmer man there. When he come and tell you say Trelawney Road, Clarkstone Road bad and all of these things, and as soon as the rubbish lie, everything change. So we have to do it.
He was removed from the live the other day too, which I was not so fond of, because he would have said, all right guys, let us move on. And just as the other topic was gonna come, then he was removed. I did not support that either.
Oh.
Yeah, another thing is, I'm glad for the opportunity to address these things. Another thing is, if they do not say things that the way we want it, are they buying to a narrative that is sold to them? Right? And they repeat the narrative that has been sold to them. Himalaya, get rid of him. Himalaya, get rid of him. Himalaya. Come on, guys.
have a follow-up question.
We could have
To
the
hear.
conversation. We are liar. We don't want to move away. Me not like it. Me not like it at all. I need to have a conversation with these people.
Sir Sutherland, I think what has happened, you know, we had Jordan coming over here, 2 nights straight?
Yeah.
So,
The first night he was very respectful. The first night he was.
Yeah.
For about a week.
Yeah, until and it's two different. They are two different guests. She was open, and let me tell you one thing I like with her. She have a tough skin at no time.
Jordan has a playbook in her yet service.
Yeah, man, Jordan, me know, to tell you the truth, they don't listen to Jordan, but they don't really mean nothing to me. But we just have Jordan on here. Why I'm saying not really mean nothing to me? Him come with theme thing and him want to change the whole world. That's Jordan's him, right? But for her, she at no point did she try to toe or challenge her. You get me? She was more, she have a tough skin. She took it, you know, and as a woman, we filled with emotion and all of this and all of that. And it seems like she have a troubled past or whatever the case may be with her mother and all of that. She have a whole heap of things where she don't want to disclose. But
who knows if her
no
mother
time.
did something with her labor right, because her mother is a strong labor right, that would have done something to her. We don't know what is the driving force behind her position. She's
You get me?
man.
So
keep going. 876.
yeah, man. So I respect her, you know, and we need to listen. We need and she bring a unique thing. She is between the two party. So if we can't, and guess what? She has whether we want to believe it or not, she's treading the ground. She have a following. So guess what? If we can bring her, talk to her, and I've heard this lady said out of her mouth that she going to support if she not get whatever, if them close the door upon her, she going to support our gentleman down there. You know, so we not suppose what she's running from.
Exactly.
We not have to present what she's running from in front of her face. Right?
And the thing is that some people are willing to be like, we don't want you over here. Come on, you don't own Jamaica Labour Party. You only have one freaking. You only have one goddamn vote.
What I get from our conversation, what me pick up, I mean, don't know what other people pick up. What I feel to say, she come over the platform here and she trying to pick a conversation to find out where she stands on certain things. I feel to say she's already here, but she just pick the conversation to find out where how some of we gonna react to her, or where she stand in our switching or whatever. I know to me when me hear she talk, the woman switch already, but she just use certain narrative to say this is what she got through even back in her younger days or whatever. And she just pick this point to hear what we have to say and certain people have to say. That's what me think.
But a prime example, 100%. You have a man like Jack Frost, who would have been scarred by the People's National Party. And so, because of what Jack Frost had gone through, and he would have expressed it here several times, he had taken a firm position based off of his personal experience that he would never support them. Right? So if you take Andrew Holness and his policy and turn it around in a PNP version,
PNP.
Jack Frost gone left him. You understand what I said to you? There are
And that's
many
the standard
people
type,
like
yeah.
that. We don't know. Let me go a little extreme. What if her mother, husband, man, whatever, had touched her inappropriately where she have a problem with that, and that man was a liberator, man was, you know, and she take her extreme position? We can't take that away from the people. like I mentioned even this morning, that you have labor right and PNP would have taken extreme position because then get one toilet, one outside toilet from a political party. And that means so much that they will never forget it. We have to allow these people to be who they are.
You know, Mr.
Because of
Sutherland,
what is
we miss
important to them.
opportunity. We miss opportunity of her this morning for one thing. She was talking about Nikisha Burchell and they cut her off.
Yeah.
That is what I did want to hear
Yes.
from her. What is her viewpoint
Yes.
on Nikisha?
Definitely.
And you know, you know what? We missed that opportunity because ignorance caused that.
Arrogance.
Man, if
Yeah.
we stop, man, I don't want that to happen. I want until they're disrespectful. And even some of the time, brother, 100% you run your life, you can't know this. Some of the time, all right, we're going to go and start using the pastors. There are many pastors out there that is telling lies, you know. But they don't know it's a lie, you know. It what was taught to them that they're repeating. And so they
There was
bought into what they believe.
There was one on the New Testament platform the other day, New Testament Church of God I think Wolaba, one of them places, the man preach from the rostrum about TCN. And everything when you say out of your mouth is a complete lie.
But I won't believe what was sold to him. You know that all that happened to a person like that. He's just believing what he's been told. He just believes it. Whatever there is that prevent him from dissecting it, reading it for himself, changing possession, whatever there is, right? He believed in what he was taught.
Probably him and one of the pastor them what can read.
Highly possible. Can we blame him for that? He only going to repeat what he was told. Look on religious position. There are many people are Anglican, you have people are Adventists, you have people at this, you have people at that. All because of what was taught to them. We are Christians here. Most of us are Christians, or support Christian. Do you know if we did born in one different part of the island, world, if we did born in a different part of the world, the strength that we stand up and defend our political or our religious position with, if we did born over there, same strength, you know? We don't know.
True Yard
Stand up
Guardian.
over there with, you know?
In the comment, True Yard Guardian. That's a fact. That's a fact.
So according to the moral or planter, so couldn't choose it. Okay.
That means it too. She have an agenda. She don't want to tell us, you know what? She switched, but she don't want to let you know that she switched.
But even I think she mentioned something about he would prefer running independent, because imagine now she would consider to run independent. It would be because the people who she think would have been of the opposite political party would have some kind of would have bring her to some leverage of to console her thoughts, right? It's definitely pushing her away. You understand? Because if some people are to say that, boy, based on how we treat them when they come over here, we first start disrespecting them. No, we first can't disrespect them and then expect to get respect in return.
Exactly. And I've seen many PNP get attacked on this platform.
Yeah,
I
we
over
can't
here, I say, I want to go on over here, sir.
Me?
Hold up.
Yeah.
You ever see how we deal with one another sometimes?
I too like to talk to you know.
No. The thing is,
Well, I know. I too like to ask that question, you know. Ask somebody else.
No, man, you may ask.
No, ask somebody like Dr. Sutherland when nobody no pick pan.
but two lakhs, everybody know your turn, so you must pick by you.
You hear? Patriot, you hear that?
Of course me here. But I should, and that's why I ask you.
Okay, me
No.
glad you're here.
Patient.
I want
the analyst that you.
Oi,
Yes. It's a Sunday. No, you can't tell a lie.
More while hear some of them. Oh, the PNP is still in him. No PM no mind. I PNP part time that assessing. That's why I'm saying.
Oh, I got them. Oh, all right. My
So
bad.
all of them the same thing that
Me
they
not
say.
go see that. Me not go see the part there.
Well, it has been said on many different occasions. Yeah.
But hear this though. I don't know the young lady. I don't know the name of the page. But if you don't have it, send her a nice invite and make she come back over. If you have a one-on-one with Dr. Sutherland, and you can take it from there. So because sometimes push for some of them people. As you rightfully say, she might change already, but she actually has seek guidance. She wants somebody who can steer her in the right way in regards to information and better morals. So
Me have a thing, and me don't want to push it away too much, I feel to say she has stay mutual. She want to win the seat and make up a decision from there. So that's one of my thought. One of my thought.
Well,
because
so
if
far, so far, she sound like a person of good morals.
she have more to run independent. That I first thing
Yeah, man. Yes. Based on somebody what she mentioned, she can run independent.
Hey,